Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. So it was a chilly morning, and I thought we were going to be able to work on the driveway today. I'm sorry, let me come back here in the shadow here, you can see. And I don't know, somewhere along the line, I tweaked my elbow, and it was just like, yeah, you're not doing anything. We're going to change camera. Panda's handling her business. But yeah, my elbow was like, yeah, you're not working with the saws and cutting trees, even though they're saplings, and yeah, my elbow was like, no, you're not doing anything heavy. And then it was cool this morning. It was still 50 degrees, which was awesome. And then the next thing you know, Jeep is calling, talking about, oh, your Jeep is done, didn't cost you anything. Yay, that's what extended warranties do. So yes, you notice the blue Jeep is back, not the red truck. And that's probably all I've gotten done today. Having said that, I did go by the store to pick up some T-posts now that the Jeep is done, and I know it doesn't cost me anything. So yeah, T-post. So I can go ahead and build my wood rack there that I've not done yet. And PVC stuff, and I'll show you what I'm doing with that later. Panda's playing. She's happy mama's home. Go check out the world. So anyway, I'm home. It's still a nice day. I've still got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go put the PVC stuff in the workshop, because I'm not gonna do that today. And then I'll probably bring over the black woven fabric and my level and the hula hoe, because that's what I used last time to make sure my bricks were in the ground and level for the T-post, for the wood, so on down the line. And again, the whole goal is to put what I'm going to burn this year here. That way, should Snowmageddon happen, I'm walking on the driveway. That ain't nothing but a little bit of ice or salt to melt the ice. Wood in and out. And I will keep all of my green stuff over there. I'm going to zoom in where you can see it. That's my dry pile right now, but green pile's over there. And when I get the rest of this pile up here cut, it too will go down the hill. So, but that's the goal. That's the rotation. Dry stuff up here, brings it up here, October time frame-ish. So I've got wood close to the house for winter. Otherwise, everything that's green and is drying out stays down over there. I like that plan. So let me get started. I'm just going to be walking stuff back and forth. Again, my elbow is still not, I'm not sure what I did. I don't know if I slept on it wrong, or if I've got this new thing called arthritis in an elbow. I doubt that. I doubt that because I know I've got a little bit of carpal tunnel in my wrists, and they're not bothering me at all. So my elbow shouldn't be bothering me. So I'm not sure what I did. I have those thoughts, well, maybe Panda pulled me with the leash one too many times. Well, no, that was, a couple of days ago. That should have hurt me a couple of days ago if that was the problem. So I just think I rolled over on it wrong, sleeping. So anyway, let me just bring stuff over and put stuff away. And so tomorrow after swimming, I can do some stuff or not, or just, whatever. All right, having said that, I'll talk to y'all later. Evening. All right, I came back here by the workshop shed. Not working specifically. And what I'm gonna do is go through all of my black walnuts. All those little yellowish green dots that you see across the grass, those are all black walnuts. Yeah, I still have black walnuts in the trees. I don't know if you can see them from here. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. See all my little round balls up there? Yeah, those are all black walnuts that have not fallen yet. So what I want to do, or need to do, is go through and see if any of them are any good, and are the ones that are bad, just throw them out type thing. So as an example, this brown stuff here, this is a bad walnut. It's oops, there we go. It's gotten rotten. I probably ran over it. This is the outer hull that the walnut comes in. It's worthless. And then, just so we can see, this is another one. Once they turn brown like this, the nut inside is probably rancid. So we just throw those away. But when they're yellow like this, that makes sense. Doesn't specifically have a hole. See, this one's kind of half and half. It's got a crack right there. It may not be good anymore. Does that make sense? This one is yellow all the way around. No darkness. Does that make sense? This is a ripe nut. What I got to do is I actually got to take this husky piece off, split it so I can actually get to the nut. So, but in order to do that, I got to collect them. So, got a couple little buckets. Be putting nuts in buckets and just kind of going from there. Ones that are bad, that have, you know, obvious bug damage, or, you know, I've split it. You can see it. Hey, Panda Bear, that was Panda. You know, that one's bad. I'm gonna throw it off the driveway, kind of over there in the bushes, and let the squirrels have at it. So let me get busy, and I'll show you my harvest in a minute. All right. You notice all there is leaves on the driveway. You know, no yellow round dots. It's because the driveway is all right there. So I don't know, what is that? 8 inches, about 1.5 feet. Black walnuts, yum. All right, and then just, you know, kind of how I do it, so I'm not making 27 gazillion trips, and I'm not dragging that around with me. I got the 2 buckets. In this bucket, I pick up all the healthy, you know, really nicely colored, yum. Those are going to be some good black walnuts. And in this bucket, I have the stuff that's going bad. You know, you can tell where it's not green, it's starting to turn black. Again, the fruit on the outside goes rancid, turns the nut on the inside bad. So, and then what I do is when one of them's full, that one will get emptied in the larger container. This one gets dumped back over there by the base of the black walnut. You know, now black walnuts produce a tannin in their outer shell here that tends to inhibit growth for other plants. Basically, it stops them from growing. That way the black walnut doesn't compete. I'd like to let it continue to do that. You know, so all the bad ones get dumped over there. Why I pick them all up, good and bad, is because I walk here. I walk back here when I'm mowing. I walk back here when Pan and I are taking a walk. I walk back here when I'm getting stuff out of the shed, and I walk back here going to the workshop. And I don't want to roll an ankle. Panda, what are you rolling in? Stop, Panda, stop. What are you rolling in? What you got? What you got? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I know it's a dog's life. I know. You're so silly. You're so silly. You're a silly girl. She's between my legs. That's her favorite spot when she's like, I love you, Mommy. I'm not sure what she was rolling in. You know, the only thing I've seen out here are black walnuts, so I don't know. All right, let me get back to work, because I still have my wood chip pile. See all those yellow dots? That's not wood chips. It's full of black walnuts. All right, back to work. Talk to you later. Alrighty, container's full. So is one of the 2 buckets, and rather heavy. So I'm gonna fill up the other bucket, and that way I can pick the basket up and stick it in the gorilla cart and take it down to the house. Because the sun's getting ready to go behind the mountain, and we're at that winter fall stage. It's comfortable right now, but when the sun is gone, it gets chilly. You know, it gets cool in the summertime. It gets chilly in the winter. And I'm kind of like right at that in between. So, anyway, we'll get him in the gorilla cart. Take the gorilla cart up to the house, and I'll probably tarp it. You know, that way the nuts can stay in there until tomorrow. I know I had talked about maybe doing some other stuff. You know, yada yada yada. Working on the wood, since I got the T-posts in for stacking wood. I think I'll be working nuts tomorrow. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Because again, the next thing that I have to do is literally go get a hammer and hit it with a hammer and take this outer husk off. Doesn't that look awesome? Nice yellow green. You know, that's a wear spot. That's not brown rotten. You know, that is also a wear spot, not brown rotten. So good coloring. No critters you know, the should have some good nuts in there. But we'll see. You know, again, I'll take you along. That'll be another video. Panda was up over there. I could hear her earlier. I'm not sure where she's at right now. You know, she knows that she's out here and is making sure dangerous squirrels don't attack me for my nuts. So, you have an awesome day. And Miss Panda and I will talk to you later.